Objection calls for hearsay.
Shout out to the brother at It's Complicated doing his thing up in Vegas. With that being said, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And let's get into this.
There are many women today who are out earning men, female doctors, lawyers, etc. Why is a male breadwinner considered to be normal for a man, while a female breadwinner is often considered to be dating down for a woman?
I think a lot of times we refer to back in the days when men were considered the breadwinners. They were the men, they were the people that brought home the money while the women stayed home. So now the generations have changed and things have changed, you know. Now women are getting on their shit. Like, it's not just rely on a man anymore. It's do for your own and he's gonna do for himself, and you guys can either do that shit together or, you know, one person could be the breadwinner. I guess it all depends on what you agree on in your relationship, but I really do think that it has to do with the change over time.
Why is it that a rich man would sooner change a broke woman's life, but a rich woman is less likely to give a broke man a chance?
Stomped.
Shit get more ridiculous every round.
Because men like to have the power to uplift and feel like they're doing, I guess, like justice to the woman, versus a woman is like, I don't need to, I guess, you know what I'm trying to say?
Kinda. I wouldn't necessarily agree with the second part of that question, because I honestly think it's more of a societal stigma where society just kind of like says that women have a problem being with a man of a certain financial, you know, status.
I wouldn't say society has a stigma. I'd say it's more of a nature thing, if that makes any sense. I'd say that nature predicts basically what's going to happen. In nature, the female always goes for the strongest, toughest, most masculine out there. And in society, that's the guy with the most money, the one that looks the best. That's what society, that's what it is. But as far as to blame society for what women choose, women won't choose the lowest of the low due to the fact that they want someone to look up to. It's just a matter of fact. But until they don't have the ability, until they see that they don't have the ability to get that guy, then they'll have to settle or go and pay for the weakest link out there, I guess. But that's their only option.
I don't necessarily think that that's what we as women think right off the bat, but
a rich man see the future in a woman, and we could build them up. But a woman already feels when they got money that they already built up, and they wouldn't want to build us up. You feel me? They feel like they're better than us when they have money. We're broke, we're all this when they got money, but when it's the other way around, they want us to pay for their bills and help them financially be stable.
Homie wise, you speaking facts.
Everything, you know?
I think we all have standards, but women are always told all their life, don't settle, don't settle, don't settle. So when it comes to a man that is making less money than you, or you're the breadwinner, whatever the case may be, you feel like you're settling for less, you're settling for, like, you feel like you deserve more, whereas a man takes leadership and accountability and can be that leader in that relationship that a woman cannot be.
Okay.
I agree with her. We all have standards. But the thing is, men are beat down for their standards. A woman can have the standard of not wanting to date someone that's broke, but a man can't have the standard of not wanting to date someone that's fat. That's fat phobic. Or if there's any other phobias or or any other isms out there, they'll smack that on there and try to shame the guy into dating or lowering his standards.
What is hypergamy?
Ooh, I don't know. That's a big word.
Okay. Hypergamy essentially means marrying up to a person of higher status. Which gender is more likely to practice hypergamy?
The woman, I'll be honest.
Okay, why is that?
I would say I can only speak for myself, and it's like knowing that if I'm doing so well in life, like, yeah, I would want to either marry equal or up. Like, why would I downgrade myself if I know, again, what I'm capable of or what I'm earning?
Okay, so if women historically married up, wouldn't that mean that men historically married down?
I mean,
Boom. Hard hitting questions. Stomped again, baby. Stomped again.
So who's really settling for who?
But in society, women have always been the prize. So it's the woman trying to earn the the man trying to earn the woman's attention, or, you know, win her over. So at the end of the day, we're the catch. So it's the man trying to get us. So no, he's not marrying down, even if per se I don't make as much as he does, because again, he's happy to have me on his arm.
Which gender is more likely to practice hypergamy?
Men.
Females.
She don't even know what she talking about, cuz she just shouting shit.
Females? Why do you say men? Why do you say females?
It's just naturally in them to do that.
no, females marry higher up all the time.
Okay.
So how the friend looked back at her, she was like, oh, damn, okay.
Hey.
They marry for money.
Okay, so they're not gonna mess with a guy that's broke. I mean, if you're a guy that's broke and you have nothing to offer a woman, right? Why would a woman mess with you? Most women will not. Okay, so you know you gotta have something going for you as a guy. A good personality, good looks. None of that means nothing. Most women want stability, as in money, and you know, as a lifestyle.
Like when you talk about the big dream is like, oh, I want to live in maybe a big house and marry into a good life and stuff like that.
But I think where we came from in Denmark is quite equal as it is right now.
Definitely.
It depends how good your education is, and in our case, our education would be just like the man.
Definitely, but that's like the American dream.
Okay. If women historically married up, wouldn't that mean that men historically married down?
Yes.
Yes.
Damn, they actually admitted it. That's crazy.
I mean,
So
the way you put it together, yes.
Yeah.
So who's really settling for who?
I think as soon as you get married, the man settled for the women.
The man is always settling. In every situation, the man always has to settle at a certain point, because there's no woman that you're going to meet that's going to check every single box. Eventually, you're going to have to settle.
Okay. Is hypergamy for women ultimately about security and survival?
I can't say that. I have to disagree, because a lot of women, like, about the...
I mean, eventually, that's all the same thing. Survival depends on the guy's financial means.
Those two definitely, but financially, that's a big thing.
Isn't that a byproduct of evolution? I mean, didn't women want to secure the best genes for their offspring? Isn't that a primal instinct?
Yeah.
So then wouldn't it be about security and survival?
Yeah. I have to agree then, yeah.
Is hypergamy for women ultimately about security and survival?
I think yes.
It could be.
Is
Guys,
that
what are we doing?
is that a byproduct of evolution?
Well, yes, women look for attractive traits in their male to secure them and their offspring. That's like
I think
the whole thing.
men marry down because the girl's good looking, and women marry up because for like money and stuff.
And they have to be good looking. But you know what? All men end up ugly anyway, so who even really cares?
I'm not going to include myself in this, but a lot of women are just looking for the richest man. That's the thing. They just want to find the one with the most money. Whereas some are looking for some that will accept them. It's different for everyone, but majority are looking for the one with the most
So
money.
do you think that women are looking for sugar daddies and men are looking for trophy wives?
Oh, shit. I gotta agree with you on that one.
She just out here snitching.
Guys, don't fight me.
Does hypergamy mean that women will always continue to choose the best option and never settle?
No, because a lot of women settle.
Right, but do they want to settle?
No.
So they would want to choose the best option, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, women are picky as is, so it's like they're gonna always choose the best option for who they want, and who they want to be with, because they're not going to settle for less. They're going to settle for the top dog.
Some women are so set on not settling that they never find that perfect person. And it's just, they just keep looking, and they're going to look until they find no one, because no one is going to check all those boxes.
Okay, is hypergamy the equivalent of men never satisfied with only one chick?
I mean, a man of high status is always going to have multiple options. Like, that just comes with the man who has money like that, or even has that type of quality of life.
Is hypergamy the equivalent of men never satisfied with only one woman?
Men is never satisfied.
I don't even think it's about women. I think it's about men are just never satisfied, period. Money,
They're not satisfied
women,
with
career.
themselves. Men is not satisfied with
Or is it men always wanting the girl with the best looks?
Yeah, they definitely want a pretty girl.
Okay, but I'm just saying, if women are always looking for the best option, wouldn't a man always be looking for the best option as well?
Yes.
Okay, so is that kind of like a similar, comparable thing, you know?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. What is the difference between a hypergamous woman and a gold digger?
I feel like a hypergamous woman is looking for someone to do what we were used to back in the day. Lead, be the breadwinner of the family, someone who is just the provider. A gold digger is someone who just wants. If you're in a hypergamous relationship, the woman is still providing, the woman is still doing, the man is doing a lot more. Gold digger is just gonna take, never give, ever.
Okay, a gold digger is just looking straight for money. Like, they don't really care about what the guy looks like, what he has to offer. They just want the money. Well, actually, they do care about what he has to offer. If it's money and luxury or any type of things that they can get from him, then yeah, they'll do it. But you said hypergamy?
Yeah.
Okay, so with that, if they go for that, they kind of want to find love in the sense of, quality of life that they have.
Do you find it hypocritical when parents advise their sons to avoid gold diggers while also advising their daughters to find a man who will take care of them?
A little bit. I mean, obviously, a woman.
So isn't hypergamy encouraged in women?
I feel like in this day and age with social media and everything, it is, yeah.
Of course, we're gonna wanna lead our children to the right direction. And if we're raising a son, we're gonna raise them to try to find a woman that can balance out their lives. Whereas our daughters, we can't just, me personally, I would never let my daughter slack. But also, a man who is able to provide is a man who I believe is able to lead a family and raise a family and make things what they should be.
People raise different. Some people might raise their kids like that, but at the end of the day, we all want our children to have the best in life, and it's better when they have a spouse that they parent approve of.
I agree with that statement. All parents want their kids to do better than they did. I mean, it's just being a parent, I guess. And with that being said, I'll end the video here. Again, shout out to the guy over at It's Complicated that's doing his thing. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel.